Hello lovelies. So the other day I came home after a long day of rushing around doing all sorts of things. Don't ask me what they were, I can't remember. But when I got back, I saw that our internet cable had been cut because the painters wanted to paint and make everything look nice and they didn't like wires there. And I was really upset because I need internet. And I ended up lying on the floor in the fetal position and I kind of cried a bit, and I thought that was very teenage-like, you know. It was something that I would do when I was a teenager. So it got me thinking, and I thought, well, I should maybe look at my old teen books and just see how I actually really was again, just to rehash. So I have a folder called Theodora. When I opened up, I found the funniest things. What I look for in a guy: blue eyes, brown hair, likes kissing, is taller than me, and I like that he protects me and loves calling me. Obviously wanted to be phoned. Diary entry here: Kyla and Tanika are only being friends with Monique because of her palace house and the boys. I wish she knew that. Just because she's so cool and super nice doesn't mean she's my best friend. I don't know who I'm talking about there. It's very confusing. Now, why on earth am I showing you all these things? I just wanted to show you that I do have experience, and when I look back on it all in retrospect, I feel like I do have a few tips and pieces of advice to share with you. So yeah, let's get on with the video. What do you do when you love a celebrity but you know they'll never notice you? I used to watch this program called The OC. I was obsessed. I had crushes, like real life crushes on some of the characters, kind of form this real bond with them even though you've never really spoken to them. Maybe continue to love them, but maybe not so intensely that you get really upset because you're never going to see them. Stick posters of them up on the walls, but don't necessarily stand and gaze into their eyes and be like, oh, you're never going to be mine, that's awful. Because there are other people out there and your life is calling. And when you're sitting there in a fantasy world imagining yourself with someone, you know, you might actually be missing out on something real and something more close to home and something that is possible. High school is horrible. How can I make it a better experience? You know how annoying it feels that you're always in school, like you spend so much of your life like sitting in an institution. If you just find a group of friends that are similar to you and who are positive people and who also enjoy school themselves, then you might find that you'll enjoy school too. The amount of people who would give anything to kind of go to even the worst school in the world is quite scary. Kind of makes you want to get out of bed in the morning and appreciate the fact that you are getting taught something and you're going to make something of yourself. Why won't my parents let me go partying on weekends? You're growing into a young adult and perhaps they really want to just cling on to you and not let you go too far away from them because they only have a few more years left with you. Just communicate and be honest with them. Show them that you're also an adult, even though you're only a teenager, but show them that you're growing and that you also can make your own decisions and that you're a very responsible young adult. When does life get better? Honestly, you're not going to be a pimply, period-pained, jealous, heartbroken teenager forever. I think it's to try and enjoy it to its capacity. Have the best time you can as a teenager because you're only going to be a teenager once. Why do teen relationships make life increasingly difficult? I think it's kind of good to go through them because you do learn from them. These relationships can get so intensely stressful. It can also go to other kind of intense depths like love, first love and things like that. You know, that's a beautiful feeling and it's something that you want to experience. I hope some of what I said actually kind of made sense and that you feel less alone in your situation. Every single person in this world all went through teenagehood or all will go through teenagehood. And you know, all those who are adults now, you know, they did get through it alive, so you probably will too. I'll see you very soon. I'm so excited for next week's video. Bye!
Just shoot for the stars. If it feels right, then aim for my heart. If you feel